Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be telling you guys how I was able to go from 109 pounds to my current to my current weight, which is 145. Let's just hop right into the video. I hope this video is not gonna be all over the place. It probably will, because it's been a while that I wanted to make this video, but I was just dragging my foot. I've been skinny all my life, okay? I've been skinny all my life up until recently. Up until this year, last year, was when I was finally able to gain and maintain my weight. So originally I started from 110 pounds to 125 pounds within a 3-week time span. I intentionally wanted to gain weight because I was just at a phase where I was just tired. This was what I'm about to say now isn't the main reason. It's not the reason why I'm like, okay, just forget this, I'm gonna get thick and period. No, all my skinny people can relate that even if you aren't skinny, if you're fat, people always commenting on your weight, especially where I'm from an ethnic country, so you know your weight is going to be something that people are going to talk about, period. And I was just kind of over it. I remember one instance, right, like a month before I decided to start my weight gain journey, because this is like my 3rd time starting that journey. I had an experience where I was at work, and then I guess an old employee came by and she was talking with my boss, and she's like, oh, you're the newest girl, she's outside. And then I came inside and she saw me and she just started busting out laughing. And I'm like, at this point I wanted to swing, because what's funny, like, share the joke, like, girl, what? I was so thrown off. And I opened the door and she just started laughing. She's like, oh my god, she's so small. Bear in mind, she looks like my big toe, and damn near like you're borderline obese. Anyways, it's crazy. It was just really annoying for my weight to be the main topic. It was just really annoying. Everyone had something to say. That's the first thing they would comment on. I more so did it just because I wanted to. But honestly, just because I wanted to, not because, oh, people are talking shit about me, I'm tired of people commenting on my weight. People are gonna talk regardless, because now I'm thick as shit, and people still run their mouth. So either way, just do what you want to do. The first 2 times that I went on my weight gain journey, I used supplements, okay? Apitamin was my best friend. With the first time, I went from 107 to 115 when I was on the first weight gain journey, but I moved to live with a relative, and she did not have any food. I was basically fending for myself, honey. So I lost all the weight and I went back to 107. Okay, I did not start my weight gain journey until maybe like a 1.5 years later, where I think I was like 120. I think I was 120 or almost 120. But then I came back to my home country and I was not eating as much, then I was not taking the supplements that I was taking, and I just gradually lost the weight within a year and went back to 110 pounds. So now I'm like, okay, fuck it, I'm at a new stage in my life, you know, I want to get thick. This is something that I just want to do. I was kind of over Apitamin. I think it was kind of hard finding Apitamin, because, you know, it was just from like some weird ass sellers. But then I did my research and I saw where they was using this pill in a blue box. I forgot the name, but I will insert it in the video. And I spent maybe like $30 or $40, because Apitamin, you need like four bottles for like a month, and I bought a shit ton of pills. It's not cheap, it's very expensive. Not expensive, but you're gonna have to run that money for sure. And honestly, it was wasted money, because I took the pills for like maybe 2 or 3 days and then just said fuck it, and then just did it naturally. I did it organically without any supplements, so pat on the back for that. And it was actually one easier than taking the supplements, because to take the supplements it's actually a hassle. So this time around I did it without any kind of supplements, and I was actually able to be the most. This is the most I've ever weighed in my entire life, and this is the first time I've actually been able to sustain the weight and actually gain more unintentionally. So let's jump into the video. Let's jump into the meat of the matter. So I started at 110 pounds, and then I worked my way to 125 within a 3-week span without any supplements. How I was able to do that was mainly shakes. It was actually easy, but within the same breath it was kind of hard. The only struggle, the only hard part about the entire process was having to stuff my guts. Like, you're gonna have to be greedy, you're gonna have to be gluttonous, you're gonna have to eat even when you're not hungry, okay? So what I did was I ensured I ate thrice a day, and every meal that I ate, it had to be over 1,000 calories. So that's basically 3,000 calories a day, or almost 3,000 calories a day. And it was rough, but it was made easy thanks to protein shakes, protein powders. That was my best friend, okay? That was the main factor in me being able to gain a lot of weight in a decent amount of time. Because, you know, in a healthy way, because you don't want to gain 20 pounds in 1 week. I don't think that's healthy to the body. Typically my breakfast wouldn't even pass like 1,000, not even 1,000 calories. It would barely pass 500 calories. 2 eggs, 2 sausages, and a slice of bread and tea. That's it. And then I'd eat dinner, and then like a snack in the night, and that would be a day. Dinner would be maybe 1,000 calories or over 1,000 calories, and then the snack wouldn't even be 200 or 300 calories. So every day I would be barely passing 1,500 calories a day, right? In order to gain weight, you have to eat. You have to go in a calorie surplus. What my breakfast would look like, I would use half of the protein powders. My protein powder was like 1,200 calories, right? Like, I would make a shake that was 600 calories. A couple scoops of the protein powder, milk, maybe some peanut butter, and then I'd have my typical breakfast, which was like 400-500 calories plus the shake. That would bring me over to 1,000 calories in the morning. Then I'd have dinner. It doesn't matter what it was, honestly, because I'm Jamaican, so I eat a lot of rice and a lot of chicken. That would be over 1,000 calories as well. And then the main course, the main thing would be my shake, which would be over 1,000 calories. And then I'd have like, I'd eat my shake with 2 slices of buttered toast. I'd have half of the protein powder, which would be 600 calories. Then I'd have maybe 1 cup of whole milk, which would be like 150 calories. Then I'd have 4 tablespoons of peanut butter, which would be 100, because 1 tablespoon, like 1 serving of peanut butter would be 90 calories. So I double that, so it'd be 180 calories. Then I'd have ice cream. I'd have like the serving of ice cream, or maybe I'd double it. And then I'd have my caramel sauce, my caramel syrup, which would add the sweetness to it. That would be like 100 calories. And then I have a banana in there somewhere. Look, I was making my shakes every fucking day. I barely missed a day, okay? And it was good. It was really delicious. But it would be like a tall glass of shake, honey, after I just ate my dinner. It was rough. And then I'd have my 2 slices of bread, which would bring me up to like 200 calories. So it would be over 1,000 calories for sure. And I did that every day for 3 weeks, and I was able to gain 16 pounds within a 2-3 week time span. And then I moved back to my home country, where I kind of stopped monitoring and counting my calories and all that good stuff. And I was kind of scared, because now I was at 125 pounds, and that was the most I've ever weighed in my entire life, okay? So I was scared that I'd lose the weight, because I don't necessarily have the resources to the things that would enable me to maintain or even gain more weight. But honestly, 125 was my goal weight. That was my goal weight, to be honest. Most people, they exercise while they bulk, so that way you can kind of train where the fat, where the, you know, the weight goes. But I'm like, nah, I'll exercise after I gain the weight. Big mistake. I regret that so much. I wish I was at least doing abs, because you can't control where the weight goes. The weight goes where the fuck it wants to go. For me, the weight went in my face, in my belly, and in my ass and my thighs. You know, that's where, in my boobs. Guys, I went, not only did I gain weight, I gained weight in my boobs. My boobs got massive, okay? I went from an A cup to a C cup because of this weight gain. Like, look, I'm not mad at it, but I also did get, my stomach is huge, y'all. I'm not proud of it. No, I wish I was doing some abs. I wish I was, because I have a stomach. I look like I'm at least 3 months pregnant. So I definitely do advise you guys to definitely do some abs, work out before you gain this weight, because it's gonna go places that you don't want it to go. Started the weight gain journey intentionally. I had a scale. I was weighing myself every day. I came back to my home country, did not have a scale, did not even fucking care. I was just trying my best to maintain the weight, but I wasn't counting my calories. I wasn't really paying attention to the food that I was eating. That was in January. In April, because it was definitely around my birthday time, I'm seeing myself every day. My partner is seeing me every day, so we're not noticing the difference, okay? I think it was a piece of clothes that I was trying on, and I'm like, why does this fit even tighter? No, this is kind of crazy. Let me go buy a scale real quick. When oh y'all, this was the thing that prompted me to go buy a fucking scale. Me and my partner went to the river, okay, and he made a video with me. When I watched the video, I'm like, what the fuck? Big back. I'm like, what the fuck do I look like this? I was huge. I'm like, nah. And then I sent the video to my mom, and she's like, you need to slow it down. Y'all, tell me why. Bear in mind, I was 125 when I came back. I stepped on the scale, 145. My mouth was on the floor. I'm obese. I did not even think it was possible for me to even weigh that much. I gained 20 pounds within the span of 3 to 4 months, unintentionally. And honestly, guys, I can't even tell you how I did it, because breakfast, I did not really have a huge breakfast. And honestly, sometimes I'd go without breakfast, to be honest with you. I would have lunch. I probably would go to KFC. That was my thing. I was going to KFC a lot. That's my boyfriend's fault. He spoiled me with food, okay? He's the reason why I'm fat now. There was at one point in time, for 1 week straight, those 7 days, every day we went to KFC. Every fucking day we went to KFC. And then on top of that, we would have dinner. So I cannot even tell you guys what regimen I was working with, because there was no regimen. Yeah, and now I have a huge ass stomach that I need to lose, but I am thick, as you can, of course I'll insert pictures throughout. But yes, that's the end of the video, guys. That's pretty much it. Let me see if I missed out anything. No, that's pretty much it. I wish you guys thickness, and thank you so much. Bye.